What is poverty?
Poverty is the state of being inferior in quality or insufficient in amount.
Poverty is defined by race, family type, and occupation in the Penn State, New Kensington area.
People that are affected by poverty can be your family, neighbors, and even your best friends.
The Bridges program, ran by Westmoreland Community Action, seeks to educate Westmoreland County citizens, businesses, and organizations on concerns about poverty.
What causes poverty? We found that there are 4 interlocking causes of poverty. Here they are. There is behaviors and circumstances of individuals, community conditions, exploitation, and economic and social policy. Poverty is not always caused by oneself. However, poverty is caused by the choices that people make. It's the environment that they surround themselves with and plan to surround themselves with a better environment.
And a lot of it has to do with choices. Poverty is one part of it, but a lot of it is just reevaluating yourself. Right? Some people don't realize the situation that they're in. People are blind to themselves. They refuse to admit or believe that you're stuck in a rut. You're your own problem. You're your worst enemy. You are your own hindrance.
People have to want to change. And a lot of people are just so complacent in the way their lives are that
they don't want to change. We actually did the class together, so we've both been in the class for about 3 years. I think it was for my kids.
It's intended for us to make our lives better for them.
I wouldn't change a thing. I would pursue the class, and here I am again today, and probably still be in it today.
I would go through it all over again too. Like when it first started, I didn't think I was going to get anything out of it, but I got quite a bit out of it.
We all know what poverty is, and we also know what causes poverty, but what is the Bridges program doing to alleviate poverty? There's some resources that can help people who are in poverty. The Getting Ahead program is a 10-week course for people who are currently in poverty in order to create a long-term plan in which they can get out of poverty. There's another program called the Bridges Out of Poverty program. This program is for community members who want to know how to talk to people who are currently in poverty. There's also poverty simulations in which they can have a first-hand look in what it's like to be in poverty. There's also a post-graduation program called the 3 Steps, in which people who graduated from the Getting Ahead program could participate in.
We've mentioned the Getting Ahead class, and that is a class that we conduct for folks who are interested in getting out of poverty. And I think they're really beneficial to folks, and it gives you ideas, about how you can work through some of those issues and maybe come out on the other side, make better decisions, budgeting, things of that nature.
Anyone can partner to help out the Bridges program. Churches, agencies, local businesses, even local governments, and individuals just like you. There are 4 major ways that you can help us. Here's the first one. Financially, $150 can help one student get through the Getting Ahead program. $50 can pay for childcare for 1 class or 1 meeting. The second one is your time. You can become a facilitator for the Getting Ahead program. You can also serve on the steering committee, or you can provide childcare or transportation. The third way to get involved is by using your talent. You can provide your talent as a guest speaker or even a mentor. And the fourth way you can get involved is by providing those with gifts. One is a car to provide to a family for transportation. Another is to provide meals for a weekly meeting. Because the Bridges program is a nonprofit, it is hard to raise funds. There are other ways that you can help, even if they are minor. You can donate $5, $10, maybe even $20. Every little bit counts, and every little bit that you could donate or help out in any way gets us one step closer to helping others in the community get out of poverty.
When we do this, we're going to need a lot of volunteers, and I think that would be really, really helpful to us, and I think it would be helpful to the students as well, to come in and go through that whole simulation event and understand what it's like for folks, who are trying to get themselves out of poverty, what they have to deal with on a daily basis. We always sit down, all of us together, with a meal. And although we do have a lot of our meals covered, that's potentially something else if any of the students would like to, possibly put together a meal, approach some restaurants, etc.
Not only can you help inside the classroom, you can also help out in the community.
So join us. Help your friends, families, and neighbors by getting up and getting involved in your community.
One person's participation can help thousands of people in the New Kensington community.
Take a look around. To your left, to your right. Someone you know may be in poverty. Someone in your community is in poverty.
So now what? What are you going to do to help your community today?